Do you think the performance assessment techniques being employed these days by the industry is fair to all roles, especially your favorite technocrats?
See, most of these performance appraisal systems have either come through generalist consultants who, like industrial butterflies, flock through various companies, but mostly those are all mass producing companies, and their focus is either IT people or IT services related people or sales and marketing workforce, which are by far modular workforce. Modular meaning something like an army, where any brigadier can be served by any other brigadier, any lieutenant can be served by any other lieutenant, any area manager can be replaced by any other area manager. So the positions and roles and responsibilities are highly modular, they are comparable, and therefore statistics can be readily applied to them. Whereas by definition, experts are exceptions to the rule. They are in their niche, in their ivory tower, if you please. But, well, they are specialists. They are supposed to go deeper in their domains. Deeper, not wider. And therefore, it becomes very difficult to take care of experts in performance appraisals, because it's not easy to compare two experts from different domains or an expert with a generalist manager. And because in any organization, experts are always in minority, right? So performance appraisal systems that are adopted by the organization are targeted at majority always. And majority is the modular workforce where statistics can be applied. Therefore, the experts are supposed to be force-fitted into those templates and those KPIs and those metrics which is meant for statisticians. Expertise, according to me, is not something where you should apply statistics, because that would be like comparing an apple to a pumpkin. How can you apply statistics? But then that's what is being done. This so-called bell curve or Gaussian curve, which is used for normalizing and for comparing peers coming from different functional areas and domains, they are force-fitted under the bell curve. Okay. So there are majority are average performers. There are very few, something like 3% or 5% who are super performers, and something like 5% who are gone cases, so they need to be dispensed with. Okay. And the balance are solid citizens, which are somewhere between the two extremes. Okay. So that's how the thing works. And actually in this one they have, earlier in good old days there used to be a queue system for reward. Means it used to happen automatically, like in government with seniority, promotions and increments used to come regularly, and people used to have a predictable career rise and the emoluments that they got. But then they started this caste system within the employees. So there is a so-called super performer class, there is a solid citizen class, there is a below par performer class, and their dispensable class. Okay. So they have that caste system where they, by design, they are doing this, bhedbhav. They have legitimized this bhedbhav, where you can differentiate between what you give to different people. Okay. And that has been accepted because it is driven by so-called market forces, and stalwarts from management advocate it. So that's how it has happened. And industry has loved it because in the end they are able to save some money, and that's the sole target. So that's how it is. But experts, I mean, who's bothered about experts? The experts remain in their own shells, and in any case, many times technocrats are given a job profile where they become, within quotes, Markov punter. If anything goes wrong anywhere, which nobody is able to understand, they hang the technocrat for that. And it suits everybody, excepting the technocrat. So that's what is going on. And certainly it's not fair to technology development and to technocrats personally. But then, so be it. That's what it has been all these years. And that's the market trend. And that's all the more a reason to dissuade people from coming into this field. They would much rather go into a modular workforce. They will actually flock together in an elitist herd. See, our middle class bright boys are averse to taking risk. More than boys, their parents are. So they will try to drive them in an area where they are able to get into the elitist herd, where automatically they get the career rise and money and everything. It comes automatically. And they don't have to really exert too much or apply themselves too much, and like just to get admission is one part, but beyond that, the life is cozy. So that is the trend. That's how it has been happening.